Welcome to AI World TV, your go-to destination for everything artificial intelligence. Discover the captivating landscape of AI, where advanced technology finds real-life application. Subscribe to AI World TV for webzine articles, reports, podcasts, videos, live events, and latest trends. Hear from top industry leaders and discover how AI is transforming industries and our daily lives.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're plunging into, well, the really fascinating, maybe even a little unsettling world of self-learning artificial intelligence.
Indeed, and we're zeroing in on a pretty specific viewpoint here. It comes from an AI World Journal article.
Right, the one titled AI as Parasite, How Self-Learning Systems Exploit Human Data.
That's the one, by Ann Schultz, published just recently, May 24th, 2025.
Okay, AI as Parasite, and that title alone, it definitely grabs you, doesn't it?
It really does.
And the subtitle, How Self-Learning Systems Exploit Human Data, it sort of lays out the core idea, hinting at how these AI systems evolve.
Yeah.
But parasite is such a strong word. Makes you wonder if the argument is that AI doesn't just use our data, but maybe harms us or diminishes its value somehow. That'd be quite a take.
Well, it's certainly a departure from the usual narratives, and the framing is key. The author, Ann Schultz, she's listed as an AI and emerging technologies educator, entrepreneur, author. Quite the background.
Okay, so she knows her stuff.
Presumably, yes. And for someone like that to suggest AI is actively exploiting human data, using a term like parasite, it points towards, well, maybe a more critical or even controversial angle than we typically hear.
Right, beyond just efficiency gains or new features, we hear all the time about AI getting smarter, adapting.
Sure.
But this article, even from what little we can see, because the full text is behind a paywall, premium content on the website.
Right, the classic paywall.
Yeah, but even the title suggests a more active relationship, almost symbiotic maybe, but tilted between AI and the data we generate.
Exactly. The whole concept of self-learning. It means the system isn't just following code, right? It learns from the data it consumes. It changes itself.
Like it figures out patterns.
Precisely. It refines its own algorithms based on that data. Think of how a language model learns not just by rules, but by seeing billions of examples of how humans use language. In this case, our data is those examples. And Schultz's perspective, even from just the title, seems to imply there are hidden costs or dynamics in that learning process we haven't really grappled with.
So for this deep dive, given we only have the title, author, and that premium label, our mission really is to unpack this core idea, this notion of AI exploiting human data for its own growth.
Yeah, what could that really mean?
And what might this viewpoint tell us about where AI is heading?
It begs the question, what does exploit actually signify here? Is it just using data, which AI obviously does?
Or is it something deeper? Issues of, say, ownership, consent. Are we getting fair value?
Or maybe it's about the sheer scale of data collection, scraping massive amounts without real transparency or compensation, or even how AI can amplify biases found in that data, leading to unfair outcomes.
Could be any of those. It really makes you want to read the full piece, get behind that premium content barrier.
You are listening to the AI World Podcast, your trusted source for the latest innovations, insights, and trends in artificial intelligence, blockchain, fintech, and decentralized technologies. Each episode features expert interviews, engaging discussions, and in-depth analysis of how AI transforms industries worldwide. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest articles and exclusive reports from the AI World Journal, covering everything from emerging technologies to industry breakthroughs. For more news, global events, and access to AI World Society circle gatherings, visit us at aiworld.tv. Don't forget to subscribe to stay informed, stay connected, and be part of the AI revolution with AI World Lounge. Thank you for listening.
You have to assume the AI World Journal put it there for a reason, right? They probably see Schultz's analysis as pretty significant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And look at the related articles listed alongside it on the site. Things like AI data integrity, consumer use of AI data, AI ethics and safety.
Right.
It shows these themes, data use, ethics, control. They're right at the heart of current AI discussions.
Definitely. Those other titles, too, Parenting in the Age of AI, AI at the Edge, even Washington Weighs the Future. It's clear this isn't just a tech issue, it's societal.
Exactly. And framing this data relationship as potentially parasitic, Well, it's stark,
Yeah.
maybe intentionally provocative.
Yeah, it gets you thinking.
It forces us to look critically at, the power dynamics. Humans generate the data, AI systems consume it. Who benefits most? Is the relationship balanced?
So even without reading the whole article, just the snapshot gives us a lot to chew on. It pushes back against those purely positive, utopian views of AI.
Suggests a more complex, maybe even extractive dynamic between these learning systems and our data.
Yeah.
And the timing is interesting, too. This was published just days ago, so it's likely reacting to the very latest developments in self-learning systems.
Good point. Like, are the newest advancements creating this dependency, this potentially exploitative situation?
It's a valid question to ask. Does AI's progress inadvertently build a system that takes advantage of its data source?
It really does leave you wanting to know the specifics of her argument. That premium content label works, I guess.
Huh. Yeah, it does create intrigue.
Okay, so let's try and wrap up this initial exploration. The core takeaway from this AI World Journal piece, or at least its framing, is this idea that self-learning AI might be exploiting human data as it evolves.
That's the essence of it, yeah. And the fact that the full argument is restricted access behind that premium content tag, it just highlights that there's likely a much deeper, more nuanced discussion inside.
Right. So here's something to leave you, our listeners, thinking about. If we start framing this AI data relationship as potentially parasitic, what does that mean? Ethically, practically. What kind of future does that perspective suggest for AI development and how we interact with systems that learn from everything we create online? It really puts the spotlight on the active, maybe even crucial role our data plays in driving AI's evolution. Makes you think, doesn't it?
The future of artificial intelligence is unfolding, and it's happening at AI World Week, the flagship global event for innovation, collaboration, and transformation. This flagship global AI event is designed to connect visionary leaders, trailblazing entrepreneurs, and influential thinkers to explore the endless possibilities of AI. Experience groundbreaking technology that redefines industries and inspires progress. Join thought-provoking discussions on ethical AI, digital equity, and the transformative role of technology in our world. Build meaningful connections that catalyze innovation and drive impact. AI World Week is powered by AI World Society, a global movement dedicated to advancing AI responsibly and ensuring it serves humanity. Together, we're shaping a smarter, more inclusive, and equitable future. Continue your journey beyond the event with the AI World Journal, offering expert insights, in-depth analysis, and the latest trends shaping the AI landscape. This is your opportunity to lead, to innovate, and to transform the world with AI. AI World Week. We invite you to join us and embrace the AI revolution.